Hello everyone, welcome back to the series where I try to complete everything that I haven't done in Minecraft yet. Now, originally my plan was to head to the Nether, but that didn't exactly work out as well as I hoped for. But to begin with, I grabbed my bucket in hope of finding a lava pearl so I can build a speed run portal. And I ended up searching for an hour for a lava pearl and didn't find any at all. Now, during the first 5 minutes, I ended up coming across a wolf, which I luckily had some bones to tame, making it automatically become my new lifelong companion. And obviously, it wanted to be mine because it took a liking to me straight away. And with my newfound companion, I once again set out to find a lava pearl. Now, eventually, after searching for a while, I come across a pillager tower. Now, I wasn't planning on going into it to find a chest because I didn't have a bow or anything to hit the pillagers with. So I ended up sneaking around to see if there was any trapped iron golems or ALLAYS that I could obtain. So while slowly sneaking around the pillager tower trying to avoid any pillagers, I managed to find a group of 3 ALLAYS trapped inside one of the pillager cages. And finally, I got to the cage of the ALLAYS and started to let them out. Now, I've never actually caught an ALLAY before, so I had no clue how to get them to follow me, so I just started throwing blocks and stuff in it, hoping for them to just pick them up. I realised you have to actually click on them, and by the time I realised this, one of the ALLAYS unfortunately got away, so I couldn't keep that one. And as soon as that happened, without noticing, I ended up angering an enderman who tormented me for about 3 minutes straight. Now, after finally realising it had backed off and wasn't coming, I decided to go ahead and leave, but realised that a pillager was quite close to me, so I was hoping to make a run for it and get my dog. Unfortunately, it did recognise me and start chasing after me. I ran because I didn't want my dog to die to the crossbow, unfortunately forgetting that they would follow you for ages if you didn't get far enough away from them. So I ran up from them for about 5 minutes before I actually finally lost them. Now I tried to get a sapling from the cherry trees because I wanted to update my base with it, but eventually after hitting a few leaves I gave up and decided to go back on my journey for a lava pearl and hopefully try find that village that I passed. Now, not originally ever having an allay, when I realised that they made really creepy little giggling girl noises, I came to absolutely hate them because it just felt like I was being followed by giggling little girls absolutely everywhere. So then once again I set out on my journey to find lava. Then eventually I came across the village I walked past and realised it was the exact same village as last episode, which severely disappointed me. We then went back into the cave that I had originally went in hope to find some lava, but after exploring around for a bit and not finding any, I eventually just came out. And after wandering once again for a while, I ended up coming back across my base, so I ended up just leaving the quest to find lava and started updating my base. I then started following an alley around, trying to get it to hold a flower, which I then realised it couldn't. I'd done this for about 3 minutes. I then realised that one of my neighbours had come over to say hi, and I cautiously avoided them. Now, once I got some wood, I realised that I didn't want the ALLAYS following me around anymore, but obviously I didn't want to lose them. So, even though I feel really guilty about this bit, I decided to build cages just like the ones the pillagers had to keep the ALLAYS in until I had a bigger and more suitable place for them. And now I then tried for about 7 minutes to get the allay actually inside the cage, but I ended up only trapping one because it was impossible to get both of them in at the same time without letting out the other one. So then after getting one in, I had to build a separate cage to hold the other one. And once again, trying to get this alley in took a while. Once finally getting them both in, I decided to craft some signs and name them with obviously the best names I could think of, Bianca and Carlo. Also because them were the only names I could actually think of. But they'll do for now. And started to build the outline of my base. Now I was hoping to get at least 2 or 3 upper rooms instead of just having a 1 floor base, but without noticing I immediately got the proportions wrong and ended up doing the build very uneven, which I had to fix later, but unfortunately my axe broke, so it was a very awkward experience. Now eventually I did run out of wood, so I had to go and collect more. And while chopping down the street, I get rudely spotted and attacked by the pillager, who then followed me until I sat my dog down and killed it. And once I killed the villager, I went back to gathering my wood. And once I gathered all my wood, I went back to finish my base. Or at least most of it. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll hope to see you next time. Bye!